Hey Gemini, we're going to do your reading real quick. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a bay leaf. I've set an intention for everyone who watches this. If you have your journal handy and you want to set an intention, write it down in your journal. Or I love the idea of you guys putting your intentions and manifestations in the comments, because the videos are circulated all over the world thousands of times, and it will keep that intention going, add energy to it. So, and also the rest of us can go through your comments and your intentions and thumbs up them, and that also will add extra energy and power to it. So okay, look at the wow. Okay, you guys are moving away from something. I just want to show you this. This was just when I was pre-shuffling, but look at this, moving away from something. Six of Swords towards Ten of Pentacles. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop there and do the rest on camera. I was going to ask, what are you moving away from? And then look at that, Two of Cups. So it has something to do with love. And then bottom of the deck was the Seven of Swords. I don't know. So we'll see. Let's lay out a spread. How are you guys? Okay, that's crazy because that just got stuck on my finger. But did y'all see that was the next card a minute ago? I think there's an element of just like not knowing and being very burdened by not knowing. Because we had two cards that there's that Ten of Pentacles again. Okay, so how crazy is that? These just came back up. They were, and put wherever they were still together because I haven't shuffled much. But you guys have a powerful reading coming. So we've got the Moon, darkness. Here's other darkness. You see that? So there's something that I think is burdening you. I don't know, is it a misunderstood? Are you feeling misunderstood maybe? Let's see. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It is timeless. All my videos are timeless, so feel free to look through the other readings. And if you're not subscribed, please do that. It helps the channel, but it also helps strengthen our connection. So your readings will come through more clearly. Okay, King of Swords and the World card. So I kept feeling this. I didn't really know how to articulate it, and let's see if it gets easier. But we've got King of Swords, which is, it's communication, it's mental energy, and the World card. But see, this sword is down. This sword is actually put down on the ground, and I'm shaking. I just started shaking. How strange. But there's like some kind of ending. I think that's what I'm feeling is there's been some conflict, and it's been hard to let it go. Like, maybe feeling misunderstood or misjudged, and I'm kind of getting a equanimity, like instead of worrying about it and feeling the need to explain yourself, which might make things worse, there might be a need to just let things allow and pass, Yeah, Queen of Swords, look at that. So the Queen of Swords is somebody who kind of dark in this deck, but look at that, she's like, okay, I'm going to focus on this. Look at this, 3 people hanging in the background, but she's like able to compartmentalize, which is such a valuable tool, because she's like, yeah, I got some issues back here, but I'm going to go ahead and focus on this because I can't do anything about that right now. And that'll still, whatever trouble you're having, it'll still be there later. But you're not going to let that, consume you to where you can't focus on the other things you need to get done, like work or love or family or whatever. Compartmentalizing is setting the difficulty or whatever situation aside when it's time to focus on another area. Okay, so it's kind of like, and also like equanimity I kept getting, that's like not fighting it. It's like allowing things to just come through and pass, kind of that it is what it is energy. I'm also feeling High Priestess, so we'll see. But the Queen of Swords is somebody who doesn't put up with things, but she'll cut you, but she also, in this deck, it's very much about allowing, and I'm feeling equanimity. Look at this 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So there's a strong emotion. That's a foundation. 11, 11, 4 of Wands. So let's see what's going on with the return. Okay, 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands is perseverance. Keep going. Yeah, through a difficult situation. Don't throw your arms up and give up, right? The Tower is when, things come crashing down. Because why? They weren't built on a strong foundation. 2 of Pentacles, juggling. Interesting. Trying to balance, stay balanced. I'm also feeling yin yang. Is a yin yang important to some of you guys? 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it now because I'm seeing it that I'm feeling a lot of conflict with your person, like within them, maybe separate from you. And maybe there's a need to stop feeling like you can fix things by explaining or something like that. 9 of Cups. So there is love. And 3 of Swords, yeah. But your person has some difficulties. It looks like they've been hurt. You could flip the roles if you need to, but somebody was hurt and the other person just turned away and didn't try to help or explain or do anything like that, which is polar opposite to over-explaining. Look at that, Knight of Swords. King of Pentacles. So yeah, it looks like somebody was like reprimanded or shamed. Looks like also a father or a stable, somebody credible, stable in the mix. Father, husband, Lovers, and Queen of Cups. And 4 of Swords. Okay, so for a lot of you, it looks like there's multiple energies here, like maybe 2 masculines. So what's the Tower about? What's the Tower about for Gemini? Gemini, oh gosh. Yeah, I mean, somebody was just like shamed or what is the 444? 5 of Swords, there's conflict, there's shaming, and I just feel like you shouldn't have to, there's some element of you shouldn't have to explain yourself, or you shouldn't have to, you should be able to hold your chin up and feel good about yourself without somebody else's constant disapproval, something like that. Like you're not, there's a feeling of like, I'm not good enough, but it's wrong. This Chariot is forward motion. We've got 8 of Swords. Yeah, it's like sinking. Somebody is allowing their happiness to be determined way too much by someone else. And I'm getting father, husband, father again. So what's going on with the juggling? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's parents. There's definitely more than one energy here. There could be 2 couples. Okay, and somebody is using their finances or praise or shaming something as a control tactic, and it looks like money, like okay, now I wanted to say something that we kind of, a lot of us, we're kind of brought up believing this was okay. But for somebody to hold money and helping you over your head, to get you to do things their way, or, yeah, to do things, there's an element of giving, but there's an element of, here, I give this to you, but there's a vibe about it that's off. Like it's a tactic or a manipulation tactic, or it's like, I'm going to do all these things for this person. It's calculated. Like, I'm going to do all these things for this person just so they'll feel like, oh, I'm not giving enough, and they'll give more. It's like a tactic. Okay, so be aware of that. Watch out for someone giving to be able to guilt you, and if you're the one doing that, don't do that. It's calculated. It's also, you need me. You need me because I give. What do you give me? Nothing. You're nothing without me, kind of, I don't know, something like that. So you guys, let me know in the comments. But there's something like that. Let's look again at outcome. We've got a decision. Somebody chooses love. And you know what it could be for some of you? Somebody's outside influence, could be a parent or a family, is controlling, interfering with a love situation, and they're using guilt, shame, or money, something like that, to keep it's interfering, like it's causing conflict and not allowing this relationship to be what it should. So it's like outer interference. If you guys want more detail, check out the links below. Those are extremely detailed. They're almost personals. They're a fraction of the price of a personal, but they come through like personals because not very many people watch them. And they go into so much detail. They go into twin flame. I mean, I'm going to put them down below, and they're timeless. So somebody needs to free themselves of a toxic negative energy. And it looks, look at that, the Emperor. Yep. Jeez. You can do this on your own, Gemini. There's somebody that feels like they need someone else, or somebody has brainwashed someone else into feeling like, well, because we're family, you have to respect me, or you have to stay with me, or whatever. Somebody needs to free themselves from a toxic, controlling situation. I'm so tired of seeing this in this reading. There's so much shame and guilt. It is a tactic, okay? And you, by freeing yourself with this Fool card, you can be strong and victorious on your own, Gemini, okay? Let me see. I want to look at this divine door, because you guys have something great and new. And this is overall, I believe, overall love. I think someone is interfering. It could be some sort of karmic lesson. Somebody's interfering with a connection that could be good if somebody could just shut out that negative energy and go, it's kind of like, but with the equanimity, it's like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. And that can be your response to somebody who's overly controlling and is overly intruding on their opinion in your life. That you can always just say, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. Don't give more. Don't back and forth. Don't over-explain. Don't try to change someone else's mind. Just equanimity. Be okay with what it is and just go back to what you want and what you feel. Somebody has got to cut out a negative energy here. So, and if it's a financial dependence, then take those steps towards. You don't want to be financially dependent on others. If there's any, steps you can take towards getting out of that situation, now is the time. Yep, look at that. Look how pretty that door is. It's like, I'm also just felt Catholic. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. Wow. Trust the universe. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. One more. Everything will soon come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. If you guys aren't following my Instagram, I have I posted a real quick something on there about things coming to light. Check out my Instagram if you haven't already. It's obviously Tuesday's Tarot, and it's in the community tab. You can see my stuff there. Okay, so anyway, I'm feeling like something ancient, some tradition, but there's patience. Somebody has a blue door. Somebody have a blue door, red door. Oh my gosh, did y'all see that? Oh, I gotta rewind that. I said that before. Okay, that was crazy. That was super crazy. I said blue door before this blue door came out. So definitely I'm tapped into something. Okay, so you are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is yet to come. Hold on. You guys, major strong energy here. I love when that happens because it just confirms that, you know, I'm tapped in and I'm on the right track. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. You have arrived. All right, love you guys. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget, put your intentions in the comments. I'm going to set an intention in the comments for all of you. And then you guys come through, put them in there, and then thumbs up each other's comments. And we'll just keep this, you know, massive, you know, helping each other and, you know, give energy to our intentions and our manifestations in the comments. All right. I love you guys so much. Pray for you guys every day. Hope you're praying for yourselves and each other. And I will see you soon. Bye, Gemini.